Audio sounds a little wonky, so I don't know if I can do much about that.
Okay.
But,
I don't think that'll be too much of a problem.
yeah, it should be reasonable at least. Would help if I put my mic next to my face. I'm sure. Yeah, we appear to be live, so let's just go ahead and get this started. Oh, I should probably have it so I can actually read the chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Did someone post in the Discord that I am in fact live now?
Well, let me. Okay, I'll post. Let's see.
Oh, cool. You're live. Evening, everyone.
Hey, Miles. Miles and
Your title
JJ.
this is starting chapter 3, by the way.
Boy, this audio seems really
yeah.
loud to me. The game audio. Let me make sure I have turned that to the right level.
Yeah, everyone, we're actually gonna do an impossible backtrack in the game to revert ourselves to chapter 3. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
I imagine I'm gonna probably turn itself up at some point. Okay. People let me know in chat if it seems a little quiet on the game audio side. I can turn it back up, but it seemed really loud to me. I could barely hear people chatting over it, and it's just not being mixed. But yeah, where are we now? I think I've gotten everything I can pre-chapter 5 wise, so let us just move the story forward here.
Finally.
You guys are all maxed, right? Yep. I probably already talked to you. Yeah. I mean, you'd think it'd be best...
Hang on, I'll be right back.
You'd think it'd be best to ask around the harbor. Instead, it's best to ask in the local public house. A character of unsavory repute talks to this red thing all the time. Dover boys jokes. But yes, it's everyone's favorite NPC. And boy, can I not read the chat from here. So again, people let me know if I'm missing stuff. Dang it, I forgot to put the Shufflizer logo back on again. Let me see if that's fixable, or if I'm on the wrong... There we go. Fill a little bit of that dead space.
Flavio says he's the richest man in Rogueport, but I have to wonder how his funds compare to the Mafia. Like, he does have his own ship.
I mean, I've got
That's
500
something.
coins. That's nothing to sneeze at. I mean, all it takes is just selling 5 jelly candies around here, apparently. All this democracy, man. Never seems to end up with me not doing work. Boy, do I miss ultra hammering all those things. What have you been up to, Miles?
Doing pretty okay. Hawaiian event at work today, so started work early so that I could get my hours in so that I could attend the event. Had a non-alcoholic pina colada, and yay, and also played hot potato with an actual coconut.
Not an actual potato.
Not a potato with a coconut. But in Paper Mario news, I saw it was like in the YouTube comments or somewhere, Fulber had mentioned that his next patch for Paper Mario Pro Mode was going to have some additions to Chapter 6.
Oh, good. I just beat Chapter 6, so I'm not going to see any of them.
I sent him a message being like, how long is that going to take? And basically, if it's going to be done like really soon, I might hold off on the next stream chapter. One thing I'll definitely do, though, is make a backup save state to check out the new additions, going through a fresh Chapter 6 instead of going back after beating it. I mean, saves between original Paper Mario and Paper Mario Pro Mode are pretty well compatible. I haven't tested it, so you could always just go through the normal game up to Chapter 6. You could probably do it pretty quickly. The current speedrun route is pretty fast, just sequence break to 5.
Okay, I'm back. I didn't miss too much, I guess.
You missed a spite pouch. Nothing of value.
Nope.
Speaking of which, we get a new shop pretty soon. That'll be cool.
Oh.
Hopefully with even more P-up-D downs. Yeah, I am not looking forward to the Chapter 6 enemy gauntlet.
Oh.
Why am I here?
So hello in the chat, Diamond Crafter A.
I guess I'm here to sell a spite pouch. I'm just autopiloting my way through this whole the pre-chapter thing. Oh boy, Chapter 6 is going to be really fun. I never seem to remember where all the triggers are. Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting that I have to actually say yes to these things. See, I feel less bad skipping all this dialogue in Not Thousand Year Door, because there was clearly, like, a lot of effort put into making these emotional moments emotional and all that. And there's less of that in the first game. The first game, I don't mind just holding B through everything, but, like, I feel bad if anyone actually wants to read that stuff here.
Yeah, well, I mean, they can watch another playthrough if they want to see that, or just pause every 1 second.
Pause every, like, 15 frames.
Just advance frames one at a time.
Play the game yourself, or... Oh, man.
Yeah, this is not the correct way to first be experiencing this game.
Well, correct way to experience any game for the first time.
Oh yeah, it's been a little difficult just avoiding everything Sonic Mania because it keeps popping up in my recommended videos, and I'm like, no, the game hasn't come out on Steam yet. I don't want to see anything.
I am tempted to buy that. I've never played a Sonic game. Well, I played a little bit of Sonic 1 on like an Xbox 360, and it was like very clearly not meant for that controller.
Oh man, that's meant for a Sega Genesis controller, and you have one button in Sonic the Hedgehog. It's the jump button.
Yeah, and not an analog stick.
That's not a button.
I mean, it is now, which is news to me.
I love the analog stick buttons. But, up to about Sonic 2006, I was pretty well into Sonic. That's probably why you guessed my username is Miles Luigi. So,
I just figured you were a fan of Miles Davis.
But it was about at that point that I just kind of dropped interest in the series just because I didn't have either an Xbox or PS4 to play 06, and also 06 is horrible, and from there, the only Sonic game I played is Generations, so...
Yeah, Mania looks so good. I honestly might just pick it up on Switch on a whim. But there's so many good games coming out soon. I gotta wait.
Yeah, there's so many good games coming out around the same time.
Oh yeah. So, and if there ends up being a physical, like, edition of Sonic Mania, which there are some rumors that there's going to be, I'm probably going to
Oh, there isn't?
buying it.
No,
No, there is not.
Huh,
Also,
maybe I will wait then.
So there's supposed to be a 3DS version, but the company that was supposed to make that got split into two, so it got canceled. And that's pretty sad.
Yeah, what is all coming out? I know I'm getting Superstar Saga and Odyssey when those come out.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting Superstar Saga. Hopefully I get a Switch by the time Odyssey comes out.
Oh, right, Pokemon Gold comes out in a few weeks, and I've never played the original version of that on VC. That'll be nice. I'm honestly about as excited about that as I am about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon at this point.
The Metroid 2 remake on 3DS comes out.
Yeah, gosh,
so,
that game looks fantastic
gotta
as
pick
well.
that up.
Man, like I've tried Metroid twice. I tried to get into the original. I tried to get into Super, but I don't know. Maybe this is the time. It looks like they've got some easy mode nonsense they added in there that can hopefully help ease me in.
So, and off my head, of course, Odyssey comes out in basically before Christmas, if I remember right.
End of October, so not that long away.
Okay. Might be one worth going out and just pre-ordering now, though, so I don't get jacked up and not able to buy it because of Christmas. Shake fist at Christmas. Drive up demand for video games.
Nice double dip.
Mm.
So how much HP does Waka have in this game again? 20 and then like 4 attack? I think we can take him. Or, you know.
Yeah, only Mario Odyssey is the end of October. How does it complicate your plans?
Oh, dude, we got like the world's most unnecessary badge that never existed in the shop. Oh, I really should have checked out what badges I had before this. I mean, if nothing else, there's art attack, I guess. I may already have ice power as well. Oh, I still have Hammer Man on. Nice. Oh, right, they've got 8 HP. I may not have quick change. Almost certainly don't have quick change.
Probably should have just art attacked.
Yeah, let's go for that. I'm not very good at these super guards.
Yeah. only commented on your art attack.
Not what I meant to do. Nice. What does this even do? Is Zest Frappe the one that's like messed up description? Because I don't buy that for a second. 20 HP. Shooting stars are nice though.
Oh wow, lucky day partner, 999 coins.
That's definitely worth it.
Oh nice, max price. I can consider it stored, because it is. Close Call B is a little bit steep price there. Oh boy, someone's trying to call me on Discord. I'm not sure what that's all about.
Also, Tangent, Topage, if you look in the description, there's a link to how the Shufflizer works.
How do I get this to mute? I don't know what I possibly could have hit to do that.
Wonder what that call was all about.
Yeah. I nowhere near my computer, so that can't have been me.
Not me either.
Maybe Stepdog was trying to join. What's he saying in chat?
He hasn't. He's still typing. Also, yeah, your description's still the same from that.
Oh yeah, I didn't even change the title. Whoops.
Yeah.
Starting chapter 3, just in a very roundabout way. Wait, why do I have multi-bounce and Hammerman on? That seems a little bit, counterproductive. Do we have ice power? We do have ice power.
Oh, yeah.
And 3 flower binders, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Stepchog was trying to join the call.
Yeah, I'll see what's up with that after badge things.
Someone said in the chat, finally these streamers get the sense of what games to stream. Yeah, because every YouTuber I've seen lately just is streaming Sonic Mania.
Boy, I don't even know what I need. I think this is probably fine in terms of things to wear at the moment, so... 2 simplifiers. Yeah.
So, Ali, look in the description. There's a link to what the Shufflizer is.
Yeah, let me see.
Also, Stepdog said on Discord, I'm on my phone. I thought I hit it, but I think it called him. Let's see.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. Is there a button at the top that you can use to join the call?
Well, I mean, I can't really see it since I'm in the call.
Yeah.
That was the button that
help
I
him out if you can,
joined
only,
the
because,
call.
yeah, I'd rather not hold up the stream. I only have a couple hours. Let's have anyone but Mrs. Mouse in front. Gosh, I love how much easier it is to first strike in this game. Although going back and forth between Paper Mario Pro Mode and this is making me really bad at jump action commands in this game. Oh nice, a Star Beast from a block. Right, I already have the pipe. Another Star Beast from a block. Yeah, do I not have quick change yet? Maybe that's something I can buy from,
Whoa.
Boy, I wish whoever it was, Could you try to take that conversation out of my, like, go into a DM or not? It's just because the notification sound is going to the stream.
Okay. I'm trying to see if I can find a way to mute the...
I don't think you can from your side.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, I really need to find a better way to handle audio, but I am very... I'm fed up with trying to make Dazzle work properly.
Okay.
That is not at all what I meant to do. Is it even possible to first strike with a spin hammer after you get the ultra hammer?
I don't think so, since they're just the same thing outside of battle.
Yeah, even if you do like a really, really weak spin hammer, it ends up counting as the ultra hammer variant of the spin.
Better hope you're good at that action command.
Okay, Olmi, thanks for the... how to stop the notifications. Okay, let me do that real quick. Okay, you have to set it to do not disturb, but it won't point out any more notifications.
Right. Will that mute the call noise as well?
No, I can still hear you.
No, I mean like the trying to call noise.
I don't know.
Technicals. This is behind the scenes Shufflizer. Yeah, let me do that in a sec.
Okay, only said trying to call gets muted too.
Okay, that's good. You guys can deal with that missed action command. Where is... There is. I may just leave that on permanently, honestly. That notification sound is super annoying. Oh.
Yeah, and it didn't help the fact that I got like 2 of them 1 second away from each other.
Oh man, I feel super cheap just using this +3 power all the time. What else can one do? Oh, one shouldn't switch partners. Oh gosh, especially with the sleepy sheep on the field. Well, this is going super well.
Oh, so Allie, it's not terribly important which partner you use right now. It's just, it's good to have the one that does the most damage.
Oh sure, wait. Oh, never mind. I didn't even get hit. Alright, well that was a nice show of total idiocy. Let's not do any of that again. Let's go back to a sane partner.
Also, hello, Anthony Calamano. Or Calamano, I don't know.
I can't read the chat again. Rip.
And Ali, yeah, Goombella is pretty good in that regard with being able to double Mario's turn at the sacrifice of her own turn.
Yeah, I can't really do that at the moment. I totally forgot that that item was there, so I'm glad I just happened to walk into it. This is the screen with that one stupid item block, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
In coupon from a block. I really want to know if that was the intended way to hit that or not, because that is like super like obscure.
Yeah, I don't think that was the intended way to hit that. We were probably supposed to use Spring Jump.
I remember I was getting that one with Spring Jump, so yeah. Spin Hammer, though, does work. I'm trying to remember if I've ever done it with Spin Hammer. Good work.
All of these star pieces, man. Okay, what can we do to spice things up?
Find double pane.
I probably already have that. If I use double dip. The items you get in the overworld just aren't that good. That's the problem. You know what? No, let's take these off. Take one of these off.
Okay, only said to equip quick change.
Oh, right, I do have quick change. Let us do that then. Take some of this crazy power off and have that on, and just get ludicrous amounts of flower restoration. Yeah, seems good.
Yeah, Stepdog said that call was bad on his part because he doesn't understand how Discord works. Yeah, it's fine, Stepdog. Just don't try the same thing again.
I'm on Do Not Disturb, so it shouldn't matter now. But,
Yeah.
were you guys able to figure out how to join? Because I could just see a join call button when I'm looking at it on mobile. Preemptively get some cola barter material.
Before the days where Paper Mario was a separate universe.
Or just toss it into the sea, that works too.
The coconut that's bigger than us, let's toss it into the sea. Also, only, yeah, that is the strange sack over there.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Nice. About time. I can fit 2 coconuts in that. Just sitting out here, probably dropped by some ill-fated seafarer years ago. I still have something. Shoot,
Also, Anthony Palamano, it's there because even the strange sack is also shuffled along with all the other items. And Stepdog, yeah, it should look like a phone, the join call button on mobile.
I don't remember it looking like a phone. I thought it just had text on it. Bobbery, I'll get to you later. There's items in this room, and I don't remember where they are. I can literally never remember where anything in this area is. Nice! Case in point.
Well, I just saw that on stream. Yeah, just random power plus to brighten up your day.
It's apparently around here, wherever it is. Dang it, Miss Mouse, can you be a little bit more specific? I hate this room so much.
Also, Allie, no, he
Oh no, it's by
won't
this
get his
rock,
health
isn't it?
lowered
Yeah,
to
dang it.
5. Just turn into a Danger Mario run, and that wouldn't be fun at all.
That wouldn't actually
Mario
really do
attacks.
much.
Mario wins. That's Danger Mario in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you have 5 HP if you take 0 HP of damage.
I was trying to attack before that happened. Oh, nice. Left them all with 1 HP. I don't have last stand on either, so that was pretty risky. Oh, boo sheet. I'll take that.
Way to go, Coops. You did your job.
Hooray for non-randomized useful items.
Ooh, that reminded me to ask you a question I was meaning to ask. You've done a lot of studying on how the audience works in TTYD, and I want to know if you had any clues or have looked into what causes audience members to leave or come in or whatnot.
Yeah. I've started to look into that like 5 times, and every time been like, yeah, no. Because...
Cross-eyed, this is complicated.
there's just like too many variables.
Lots of variables. I mainly asked because recently, like, I quick scripted out a Python script that simulated a Mario Alone versus Bonetail battle, and like I tried to do some audience mechanics, and I ended up just giving up, assuming 100 audience the entire time, as opposed to trying to simulate the audience. I'm like,
I mean, that's probably a little high.
100 audience?
Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit low, rather, if you're in the 20s.
Fair point. I kind of wanted a pessimistic estimate, but you are right, it is a low estimate. But yeah, it was because of all those simulations, and granted, I was doing it for my own Mario Alone challenge run when I finally decided to do the Pit of Wonder trials that I was doing it for. But under those simulations, I realized how much of a damn difference one super appeal makes in that battle. If you have a dry bones audience, because it's the difference between 2 to 3 turns to get a star power back, and that makes a huge difference.
Yeah. It's not that bad. With 100, you get half a star power unit.
That's the point. Just one super appeal means it only takes 2 turns to get a single star.
No, that's without a super appeal.
With the dry bones audience, so.
No, that's without a super appeal.
Also, Olmi said, who needs variables? All you need to know is that punies run away from everything.
But they also come back faster. And they have a separate number. Like, there's a separate counter for puny audience. They just don't factor into the normal stuff that carries over between battles.
No, every single audience member works differently.
Yeah, they each have their own independent 200-byte struct of information, which is downright ridiculous.
Oh boy, good lord. I can't even imagine going into how often or what's the likelihood of bucket falling down or a moon falling down on the stage.
Yeah, you'd think that would be easier. But like a lot of random effects in battles are just not handled in a very like predictable way. Something swizzle. Okay, Dizzy Dial, you go away. Because even with 20 item spaces, there's literally no time I'll ever use that. Might be a good idea to keep a life shroom on me at all times at this point, since I've got a couple in storage at this point, and, you know, I could do stupid things like leave an entire group of embers at 1 HP. At least they weren't all holding Mega Rush.
Yes.
Or Close Call. Just never hit them again.
Oh, and Olmi said you're still starting Chapter 3, by the way.
Yeah. Nice. I forgot how that attack worked.
Anthony Calamano, Lucky Day P does exist, but it was like never used in the final game. Like you can never find it anywhere if you like play the game normally. You just have to hack to get it or use mods.
Oh, I was so hoping the new Fuzzy would turn out burned as well. Alright, let's see if I'm any better at Earth Tremor today than I was last time.
Oh boy.
Very much like to blame. Ah. Oh, that's weird. I wasn't expecting that to kill the back ones. Wait, how much did that fiery jinx that I messed up actually do? I wasn't paying attention.
And Anthony, no, there's no unused enemies. It's just the items that are
No
shuffled.
functional unused enemies, as far as I'm aware. There's plenty of evidence that unused enemies existed at some point.
Yeah. Also, Stepdog posted on the Discord what his screen looks like when he was before he called, and it's yeah, it's probably the phone button, but since that made you.
I'm surprised that still inflicts poison. Trust me, you guys, I can hit action commands, but it's the audio lag combined with no, that doesn't actually work. That's a faulty excuse. I'm just bad at this game, okay, guys?
Okay.
Nice.
Also,
Wow,
Omi said,
Fog, come on.
Omi said at least you're better than Cappy at this game.
Probably should have used Bobbery at some point in there, except I can't because I don't have him yet. It'd be funny to just level up Bobbery because I have the Shine Sprites and the pipe back.
Yeah.
I think I'll wait on that. As much as Hold Fast is a move that I literally never use.
Get some spike pouches. Hold fast.
Oh yeah, true. Go for the double counter.
You have any HP plus partners? Just stack up the HP on Bobbery.
I don't know, man. This is a BP only run. That seems against the spirit.
HP plus partner against the spirit? Okay.
HP plus partner run. HP only partner HP only run.
Yes.
Spend every available BP on HP partner badges farmed from the Pianta Parlor.
Yes.
And Mario has to do the whole game at 10-5. So it's, I mean, still a subset of level 0 run. Or, like, strictly easier than level 0, but, right, I need to go back again, because backtracking. Alright, let me inspect this hole to make sure. Oh, except I can't farm HP plus P because it's probably not in the Pianta Parlor. Oh, I guess if I'm gonna have to pass this pipe anyway, might as well. Only one HRG required to get back up here.
Yeah.
Blow up the pipe.
It's no biggie.
Got a few items I can get because of that too. Nope, it's still does the calling sound. Like, I don't know. I don't understand how he is able to do that. Like, you shouldn't be able to call me when I'm already in a call in the same room.
Also, Omi, you lied. It still does make the noise, even if you're on Do Not Disturb. Okay.
Tell him to unmute his mic, because he's apparently in the call.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the
now
call.
can you hear
Hey,
me?
Hey, man.
good
Why did you
evening.
do that? I was so confused.
Also, I love how on the Discord it has Stepdog's like Discord thing, and then Miles Luigi took a picture of it and posted it, and then I had to take a picture of it and post it. So it's just a huge Inception thing.
Alright, sorry about that, guys.
I was just looking how...
It's okay.
I'm just loving how you guys, avatars are both looking to the right and mine to the left, so we're all just sort of staring at Miles Luigi's avatar.
Sure.
For me, I'm just staring at nothing.
Oh, what I was gonna say, like, half an hour ago, I know which item is the one that people keep talking about, the frozen one that says HP and does FP. Because I died because I used it once.
Nice. Which one is it? I can never
It's
keep
the
it
Icicle
straight.
Pop, it says 10 HP and gives you 15 FP.
And also freezes you sometimes, possibly.
I don't remember. I used it...
Oh, you just used it for the HP, and it killed you because it didn't give you it.
Yeah, I was in like the dark boo room at the end of chapter 6.
Speedrun strats.
I was like doing all the recipes that run through. It was a while ago.
I also love that I got that on the first try, because I had no idea where that was. That is my favorite oh, really, man. That is my favorite unintended way to get an item now.
Yeah, I didn't know you could get it that way, and apparently Olmi didn't either.
Who just posted that? It was like a Shiorek or someone. Whoops, forgot to power him up.
Also,
And he still does
Anthony
5 damage. Because lol balance. They're like, well, you can't leave because we've mandated you can't, so we might as well give you a good partner anyway. But instead of, like, you know, making him in line with the rest after that, nope, he's still just overpowered in terms of HP and power. I mean, still a little too FP heavy for my liking, outside of his standard attack.
Yeah, Bulberry's an FP hog.
You can't hear my AC, right?
I can hear my AC, so I probably couldn't hear yours even if it was on there.
I'm just checking. I don't want annoying.
All these extra shine sprites, man. Oh man, I can't wait to show off my former favorite way to unintended. There's like chapter 5 is now officially the chapter of, wait, you can get that item that way? There's like 4 separate blocks now. Like that one is now the 4th. It's like, you totally weren't intended to do that. And I'll be showing the other 2 later in the stream.
Good.
Guess it might have been faster to go underground from there.
Gotta have those speedrun strats.
No, so yeah, got that block without blowing up the wall. That undoes every unoptimal move. But I like how I got struck by this guy twice. Now see, this is RNG manipulation or something.
It's just bad luck.
Oh, did we ever figure out what actually causes the badge thing to spawn twice?
Yeah, I'm really gonna I'm gonna play around with that next time it happens. I mean, I guess I
Like-
can't really know.
We both know because we both witnessed it happen.
Like
and we're
I
able to
must have had
recreate
that
it.
happen on that 1P down D up like forever ago, because that doesn't normally happen. It doesn't even re-roll the item.
Because I had it happen accidentally once, and I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, didn't I just steal this item?
Well, see, it happened
And-
accidentally on the first farming. Wow, I got that in 1 try. And I'm in danger.
And then I just wouldn't let it go, and then there was actually something to it. And I was like, really...
Yeah, because I duplicated it on a Magic Koopa, and I had something like that happen before. So it's really weird.
So, JMO, Yeah, the L emblem was sold in a previous stream, so no Waluigi run.
Oh yeah, what's an L emblem? There is no L emblem in this game.
You got to leave it from the game.
You know what? Timing tutor. That
You
badge
have
never
to
gets enough time in the limelight, and clearly I'm just bad at this game. Wait, I'm going to Flavio. That's right.
Also, Omi pointed out that you're going the wrong way.
Half these later partners I never bothered to learn the stylish timing for, so this will actually help.
Oh, Omi also said, every time I type something, stream delay ruins it. Yeah, that is
Wow,
pretty
why
bad.
are these dialogue boxes not going very fast? Does Flavio have a delay on his text? Oh, heck yes! Nope, Flavio hates you all.
Also, Anthony, that lag might just be on your part. Just try refreshing your page. Because it's fine for me.
I love how
Okay.
long that stylish window is.
Anthony, we know that you have lag. I suggested you to try to refresh the page to see if it gets better.
So the trick is to not look at the screen. That apparently makes you dodge those guys.
That is exactly how this game works.
That was a totally intentional first strike, and I always do it that way. In no way, shape, or form is this a blatant lie.
I didn't know there was any other way to start a battle with a jump.
Just to jump onto Yoshi.
Yeah, you have to have Yoshi to do that, right?
Ah, come on, really? Well, I guess I can't complain. I wonder what the freeze chance of that is. Gosh, quick change just makes things so much easier.
Does the stage have a chance it's not 100 other than the future Piranha's chance?
Oh, yeah, that is true. Maybe it is 100. I don't know. I feel like I've not always
Probably.
been frozen by them. But I could be wrong.
I never thought about it, what the chance the stage
I have no idea offhand what the chance of freezing a mutant piranha is, because that's just a very unlikely combination of things to have to try to do.
And does having more of them pointed at someone change the likelihood they get frozen?
I would think so. But I thought it did damage, but I'm probably thinking of the fire one.
Alright.
Maybe it just does damage if you have PFD down on.
Yeah, like that
Does it
one
like
stage
blow
hazard
away
that normally doesn't. Like
can
that
you
one
please-
stage.
Can you please sing the song again? Because I never remember whether 3 or 4 of which one. Well, it's definitely something on this guy first.
And JMO, yeah, I was expecting a parade at the end of TTYD, but no, they decided to do, oh, let's have silhouettes of every single character in the game. Yeah, that totally worked out fine.
Dang it, I wanted to hit that as early as possible. And everyone was disappointed. Hello, Ms. Mouse. You found something? Well,
Wait, how do you have a 105% chance to make a future piranha go to sleep?
Because Sleepy Sheep only has a 95% chance of working. That is actually true. There are a few items that only have a 95% chance base of working. I think it's Sleepy Sheep, Stopwatch, and Ice Power. Or Ice Storm. And then there are other things like, wait, there's no item in here. I was gonna say. Thought I saw Ms. Mouse finding something for a sec. There's other things like Clockout that have a higher than 100% chance of working if done correctly. Oh, I thought that was a spin jump. Not that it matters. Ah, drat. Out of danger. No more 70% miss chance. Thankfully, that's very easily rectifiable. That wasn't even intentional. Oh, nice. Trade-off. Even more crazy amounts of experience.
Yeah.
And here's the battle to
Just
use it
don't
in.
use it
Holy
on me.
dang, that Toad audience. What to do? I don't know what to do with this Toad audience. Well, I'm gonna level up anyway. So it doesn't really matter. You know, in retrospect, I should have had him use that. Let me see. What do I have? I have Fiery Jinx. That's a very bad idea. And there are not a lot of multi-hitting attacks. I do have Last Stand, so this shouldn't be a problem. $32 star points. What is this? The pit of 100 trials? Yeah, I considered Shell Shield. Boy, why can I not say words with SH in them on stream? I swear I don't have like a perpetual lisp. Or maybe that's just awkward words to say out loud in general.
Yeah. Shell Shield.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Thankfully those aren't pro mode spikes.
Yeah. Just same thing gonna happen to the spikes in TTYD pro mode.
Just randomly pop out.
I mean, that was about the ideal time to get a trade-off, honestly.
Yeah.
Boy, bullet bills are really weak for this this late in the game. And why did I get 5 flowers from that fight? And why did I feel the need to pick them up when I used no FP? Also, how is that a spin jump?
I always wondered why they don't give coins, but I assume it's because they regenerate.
Yeah, that would be pretty cheap. Just farm infinite coins.
That's how I got to level 82. Bullet bill.
Bullet bills. I mean, they are about the
want-
easiest thing to multi-bounce.
I want to go to 99, but I just haven't had the motivation for over 2 or 3 years to continue.
Hey
So,
man, I went to level 99 in Earthbound Beginnings, and that is That is not...
Omi said, I'm surprised you're not using paper mode to dodge them.
I don't know exactly where the hitbox to do that is. Oh, for some reason I had thought they had 4 HP.
I think it's a pretty easy to do. You just have to get in between them with paper mode, and you should be able to dodge the bullet bills.
All this FP. It's like I have multiple flower finder badges on or something. I wanted to make sure I am not missing things. Although it's kind of obnoxious because so many of these rooms have multiple tiers. Just the fact that there's an item in this room means practically nothing. Alright, I have another partner now.
I think it's in a panel in the upper room.
Probably.
There might be a panel down here too, I can't remember.
I don't know why I bothered with all that. I don't think you can actually make these guys fly. Oh no, you can. That guaranteed 1 flower, and like very likely 2 or 3 is so nice. Yeah, I think it is on the upper floor.
I know it's on the upper floor, I just wasn't sure if there was one here too.
Yeah, here's the room of yet another item that's just really fun to get in unintentional ways. Unless you're trying to catalog where every block is and forget the way you're actually supposed to get it.
Also, Omi said the only non-super hammable enemies are the dragons and wizards.
Wizards? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand either why wizards are the exception.
Is it their lightning attack? I know their pan attack can be super guarded. God.
I think they call it tickle.
Tickle, yes, the tickle attack.
I'm pretty sure they could all be super guarded.
The very dangerous tickle.
So yeah, the way you're supposed to get this is there's like a block here someplace. Oh yeah, like that. Which you can hit with coops or just by jumping. But that's lame.
Who needs
As is the item inside.
Wait, are there any other enemies that have part of them not attached to themselves? Like the hands with the wizards? I question if it was...
Maybe that's why you can't do it.
Bother. It was just too hard to code, so they didn't... I actually question that. I can't think of anything else that has something detached from the enemy.
Yeah, I mean, chain jumps, but they kind of fly off with their chains.
But that's still attached, technically, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, if you're gonna be...
The hands are like 4 things that are on their own and moving truly.
The hands just do an extra damage apiece.
Yes.
That was a bad idea. Why did I do that? Well, this'll be fun. That's cool. I wanted to be in danger anyway. Proceeds to get missed. Yeah, I saw that one coming. That's fixable. Just like Chapter 5 in the original Paper Mario, it's so easy to stay in danger. Although in that game, there's no reason not to stay in peril, because you don't die if you fall in the lava. But apparently water is just deadlier. I can never remember the fast way to do this room. Almost made that.
You use to get the key on the way up.
Oh yeah, that would work.
probably said that too late, but
Yeah.
I've said before, if you time it perfectly, as it's going down, you can jump onto it, run across, and jump onto the
Yeah,
other
I'd be
one.
very surprised. Yeah, I'd have been very
I've done it
surprised if you
like
could not
once.
do that. Nice animation there. Worthless badge. Worthless cake. This is the room with the star piece in it, I think. Keep hitting.
Panel right by the door when you entered.
Oh, wow, yeah, right by the door.
Yeah, right there.
I'm getting there.
Just right there.
I finally understand why there's like late reactions firsthand now. This is was a little bit.
I mean, I was aiming for the ground, but I mean, if you're gonna go and get in the way. You only barely have to tilt that thing to do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get first. Yeah, I'm just immediately gonna get into another battle, aren't I?
Yep.
Boy, I kind of wish I had a what's it called, shell slam right now.
So Omi said nice danger without power rush.
Oh man, I've got danger with last stand and close call. That's all I need.
And
Oh right,
power
I didn't
rush.
do damage to that guy. I'm very bad at guessing what that's gonna do. I'm glad I got lucky, because I almost certainly would have missed that. I do not have Quake Hammer on.
You have made an error. You actually have Quake Hammer.
Yeah, I don't have it on. That hitbox is deceptively high. Oh right, I get 2 fights worth of... Really, man? That coin weighing it down?
Yeah, coins are pretty heavy.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had an extra power plus badge on them again. Partners. So Mouse could be one-shotting these guys. I'm close enough to leveling, I might as well just Earth Tremor or something. And by Earth Tremor, I mean Art Attack, because...
Who needs Earth Tremor now that you have Art Attack?
Well, in this case, it's technically more efficient. I've never been the best at it though.
Boy, way to not drop any hearts. Man, what is with all these star pieces actually being star pieces? This game has
It's
no imagination.
Luck.
At least it also makes the shine sprites star pieces.
To be fair, there's really 100 star piece spots.
Ah, see, there's only
Well,
45.
there's less. There's less in this because he had to change it.
I know, but like I'm saying, where they would normally be, there's 100 spots, so it's a decent chance that one would happen to be where one normally is.
Let's not die in this room, okay? Oh, come on, it puts me all the way back here. Well, at least I have plenty of mushrooms on me. And cake.
Yeah. It would be funny if you just died in this room.
This room is the worst. I mean, if you You guys aren't gonna attack me. I'm certainly not gonna complain. For all I know, if I spin hammer you guys, you'll just heal each other or something nutty like that. Oh, right. This is another one of these rooms. Let's not die in here either. Even if I do have 2 last stands are on.
Don't fire attacks, like, heal them and make them multiply?
I think yeah, they do heal from fire attacks. I'm not sure if they multiply in this one or just in Paper Mario 64.
I think that I've done it before when I first started playing this years ago, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I definitely remember that happening in 64. Oh, I don't even have enough Earth Tremor. Rip.
I feel like
I can't do damage with Mario. Great.
Yeah, it's just the...
I have a POW block. Where'd I get that? This seems like a good enough time to use that. Oh, nice. Let's not use whatever the first item is there. I think a tasty tonic.
That's really useful.
Sadly, I can't use it on the overworld like I can in Paper Mario 64. Really?
What use would you need for a tasty tonic in the overworld anyway?
Oh, I should have used the tasty tonic. Dang it. Could have wasted it in that battle. Let's put... Oh no, I have to... I keep forgetting these guys are, like, just at the right height to hit me. That's cool. I'll level up on these guys. I wasn't lined up correctly. That's cool. I can super guide these guys all day. Oh, nice. I think I just unspin canceled or something nutty like that.
Do you have to be in paper mode to avoid these? Or is that the gold one so you can just walk them?
Yeah, you can walk between the bullet bills easily with paper mode, but you need to be precise to get past the bill blasters.
No, I mean like the spacing between the bullet bills. Can you fit if you're not in paper mode?
Probably, but that would probably be precise.
I remember doing that.
Because for some reason turning to face them in paper mode somehow makes your hitbox less wide. That's how paper works.
Yeah, I never understood that. Did they just make your hitbox smaller instead of different to make you be able to fit through the bars?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they also make you really slow, so you can't normally pull off insane glitches with that.
Okay. Maybe after I get out of this room I should see, like, really, Bismouse, there's treasure in here. Can't imagine what you're smelling. Can't be those 10 billion flowers sitting around.
Yeah. Only send in the chat, Palace skip paper mode when?
Okay, no, that would have been a very bad idea. That's exactly what I meant to do.
Paper mode.
Actually, you know what? No. Earth Tremor.
Oh yeah, how's my mic volume anyways?
A little low, maybe?
Yeah, I have it turned up to max, but it's a little low, but that's fine. As long as people watching can hear you.
Alright, because it like varies depending on how close my phone is to my face.
possible, put your phone closer to your face then.
But is this too loud
Put your
now?
phone inside your face.
Inside my mouth?
Just swallow your phone.
No, just clip it
there.
inside your face.
Oh, okay, for a second I was confused. But clip it. Alright, I get it.
Oh, hey. A not be up, be down. York?
Oh, for some reason that just reminded me of those ridiculous hats they make where you can put your phone in it and have it be hands-free. They make like a face, like hat, mask, something that you can put your phone in.
We are learning all kinds of new ways to first strike enemies today.
Yeah, I've done that spin jump thing several times in a Pit of 100 Trials run.
Yeah, I've definitely done it there. The Yoshi one's new. I mean, that's kind of a match. I should get like half my HP filled for that. Maybe 2/3, because 2 of them are mushrooms.
Oh, is it a rumor or is it true that you actually have a chance to heal to max if you use a poison shroom while having feeling fine equipped?
You don't need feeling fine equipped.
You don't?
No, there's a 20% chance it'll heal you the max.
I'm gonna have to try that sometime. I'm just gonna...
Which is far more than I would have guessed. Like, I was assuming this was like
anywhere?
a 1 in a 5, like a 1 in 20 chance or something absurd.
Does it say anywhere at all
Okay.
that it might heal you?
Okay, I'll get 20 poison mushrooms, so, and then one of them should heal me.
No, 4 of them should heal you.
What's it even do? I've never used one. Does it just poison you? Or does it like cut your
It poisons you and cuts your HP in half. Actually, does it always poison you? Or does it ever poison you?
I don't
Well, I
know.
mean, it's a poison mushroom. So
I know that it heals you 20% of the time. I forget if it actually poisons you, because I didn't bother advancing the 2 frames to check. I mean, like, normal poison mushroom bingos don't poison you. But they also cut your FP in half, which poison shrooms do not do. Oh, they're not floating over the water anymore. They're just gonna let me walk right by instead. Don't make me go all the way. Okay, fine. This room is officially less consistent than Hazard Respawn Glitch.
yes.
I don't think I've ever taken 4 tries to do Hazard Really? Why is that ledge so high? Just breaks the rhythm. You have to wait till the last second to jump off the last one only.
It's a frame perfect jump.
Actually, did I miss an item above this? No. Yes. No. I think it's readily obvious there's nothing in that room, but can't hurt to check.
Also, that room you were just in with the... You had to use tube mode. I think I watched the Game Grumps go through that room and they just used
Spammed
Vivian over...
yeah,
That's the optimal way to do it.
clearly.
Oh, have you guys seen the episode with like it's the one in Riverside Station with the switches that tell you the number of times you have to hit
Oh
them.
yes, I saw that
That
one.
was infuriating to watch. And I usually don't get mad. I usually think it's funny. But this like, actually like frustrated me.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's too easy.
Also, another episode that infuriated me was
And
when
I still don't know what they did right.
another episode that infuriated me was in Chapter 5 when Dan took the suggestion of one of the Reddit people on which badges to equip, and he still had BP left over, but Aaron got so pissed at him.
Oh, that was funny.
And then he just used some extra stuff to put on every hammer badge in existence
Yeah.
and never use any of them. At least he has power bounce on and has used it successfully once.
Yes.
Okay, I got the gate handle. Now we're in Chapter 5. Oh wait, we already were?
I thought we were in Chapter 3. That's what the stream title says.
Oh, yeah, I'm sequence breaking all over the place today.
Could always head back to the Glitz Pit and run through it again.
I'm sure that would be fun for all. That was barely fun the first time.
So, only Game Grumps exist because Aaron and JonTron wanted to do a video game series together, but then JonTron left and everyone got mad. But everyone got happy because Dan is just as good as JonTron.
I just like how sarcastic they are.
Yeah.
Like both of them a lot of the time.
I mean, like, it's not like they're the only people in the world that I would be pulling my hair out, watch, play Thousand Year Door. Apparently even Chugga Conroy is, and that's really, really surprising.
Yeah. There's someone like Luca Jim.
Oh my god, I watched that.
Like, there are very few
I-
people I can tolerate to watch play Thousand Year Door. And they're basically
Actually,
all on this Discord server.
Yeah.
You've never seen me play. You might though. If I can figure this out.
I mean, if you can do a pre-Hooktail pit run, presumably you're good enough.
Yeah. If you can do a pre-Hooktail pit run of Thousand
In fact,
Year Door,
that
then
may
you're
just be
a
my
pretty good
threshold
player.
for tolerance, honestly.
Can you complete a free hooktail pit run?
I mean, the answer is probably yes. It's
No.
Does a dolphin count and maybe just a little bit of save state usage? Because that would be me.
well, you badge hunt, so
oh,
that's like 10 times more than
I
like
did it
anyone else
on
does.
console. On console.
I've badge hunted way more than I care to share.
So have I.
Tried
I think I
tried
still
900
do my
battles
final.
for a flower saver that it turns out was a 1 in 1400 chance.
And given the day and age where we can program Arduinos, we should program one to play Thousand Year Door and Badge Hunt.
Make sure to perfectly
Let it run
spring
for a
jump every
week.
Amazy Daisy
No,
it comes
but-
across.
I did this all on a GameCube, so I couldn't do anything like save states or anything.
So Avery,
Okay.
yeah, you were very
I
late.
never reset. I just
Yeah, we're most of the way through Chapter 5 at this point. Not too many items of note, because I've already gotten most of them. I still haven't gotten a power bounce, I don't think. I'm intentionally not buying the one in, yeah, I
wait,
still haven't
what's
gotten the other one.
chance to get a second All or Nothing or Jumpman?
0. There are one of them apiece, unless they happen to show up in a store someplace. The chance is low, but not like ridiculously low for any individual badge to show up. Let's hope we don't end up seeing the crash handler end credits in this screen.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I haven't done anything worth warranting that.
Just somehow get the game back to a previous state and then come back here and then we can get the secret ending.
But yeah, there
My
are 2
internet's
power
being
bounces
choppy.
in here,
I'll be
and
right
I've
back.
yet to get the other one. Actually, I forget if I checked if I ever got another one of the 2 double panes.
Yeah, you only have 1 right now.
Uh-huh. It'd be great if one shows up with a double dip's supposed to be. You know, double dip, double pane. What's the difference?
But only said we need another message from God. Yeah, just progress to chapter 7, and then suddenly just that light just starts appearing.
Pretty sure there's nothing in this room, so let me ask Goombella if there is. I am the worst at menuing partners today. But whoa. Not at all suspicious.
Nope. I see nothing wrong with this.
Okay, what have we got badge-wise? We have HP drain. Seems legit. Oh, multi-bounce is actually good in this fight. I mean, really, most of this is still solid.
Tornado jump.
Nothing spiky here, right?
Tornado jump and save
Tornado
pistol.
jump! Does it pierce defense? And do they have 2 HP, or do they have more than 2?
Off the top of my head, I want to say the wind does actually pierce defense. The only thing is it only hits airborne enemies.
Yeah, but they're all
and does
airborne.
2 damage.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just go with the usual strats. Let me check weaknesses. I assume they're all low to none.
Only said the tornado jump does pierce defense, but they have 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have like 4 or 5 HP. So, worthless as per usual.
I'm back.
Where are we? We are Cortez. Cortez is actually far weaker than I expected to most stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
not that it really makes too much of a difference, given that all of the phases last, like, no time at all.
Yeah.
Multi-bounce could stay on. Power jump is kind of pointless. We'll put on power jump, actually, because spin jump does a little less.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
I always forget, does it restart to your turn between phases?
I think so, but I'm not sure.
I think it does, but I can never remember. It just keeps going.
Yep, guess we've got some power, might as well use it. I have power rush. Oh no, I have all or nothing B, which is strictly better. What to use the rest on? P up, D down. Seems legit.
Okay, I'm back. I'm pretty sure I missed exactly nothing.
You missed me looking at badges for a very long time. Nothing is spiky in this fight, right?
The
Who is?
weapons are, and
Oh.
in his second phase, I think the ground, or the first 2 phases, the ground thing you can hit,
That's kinda lame.
the spiky, the bone pile. But you can hit his head anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll just go with...
No, actually, you can't use mouse though, because if you hit the bone pile, I think you get spiked. I could be wrong, but...
Yeah, I won't be using mouse. She's just out at the moment. We'll just play it safe. I don't know, I kind of want that FP restoration, though. Probably won't be using partner moves all that much.
Only said a spike shield. Yeah. Just equipped it.
Man, there's like nothing else worth putting on. What am I
Timing
missing?
tutor.
Yeah, timing tutor again.
Or that power rush.
Yeah, you know, that badge. that activates when I lose a mere 5 HP. Can't see the point in that.
Avery, the chapter 4 is uploaded here already.
Oh, I'm silly. I won't be using power jump. I've got increased power. So spin jump is strictly better.
Yeah. Yeah, power jump is just useless after spin jump. There's no point to it.
Oh, right! I have his title because of... oh, right. Frickin' All or Nothing. This is kinda lame. But yeah, I have his title because of the sequence breaking earlier. I apparently hit that off screen when I wasn't even looking. Yeah, I'm full up on everything. Okay, he can hit both. That's always cool.
Yeah.
There's not really too much feedback for when you do land that second Goombella hit. That's the silly thing. And
yeah, it's just the same.
Oh yeah, I do get
animation
my
with-
turn back. Boy, I cannot Goombella today.
Yeah, you wasted 3 FP to do less damage than you did normally.
Yeah. Oh, I have all these items. I should just use those when he pulls out the stuff. Get rid of this. Boy, would you stop attacking Mario for a change?
You know, he wants you to use the danger strats.
I don't have Power Rush on, though, so that's like half the fun. Well, I know who am I using that item with. Oh, I do have Power Rush on. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, he doesn't even go down all the way to the 0 HP before doing that? Ha! I'd forgotten that. I cannot Goombella at all today.
Most of the time, I don't even see him do that.
Or Mario, for that matter.
Because most of the time, he just goes straight from 20 to 0 in one attack.
Yeah, having any kind of power badges or power lift will do that also. Wow, action commands, JD Aster.
Yeah.
I meant to
Don't.
do Art Attack. Dang it.
Don't turn into Cappy. Don't turn into Cappy's skill level at this game.
Nice. Did I even hit anything? 2 damage to the bottom 2. Excellent.
That's exactly what you meant to do.
I mean, I can buy more shooting size. Not a big deal. But,
Yeah, just 30 coins each.
I like how the background just fell with no, oh boy, fog. Great. Let's attack with anyone but Goombella. Someone that doesn't mind require timing a button press. I assume those go down when he goes down, right? That's not enough.
Yeah, they do.
Choof. Making Cortez look unnecessarily difficult.
Yeah. Or just have use a gecko code to make each of his faces 100 HP.
I mean, I can jump on the swords, but I forgot how much HP they had, so it doesn't really do much. I don't know how long ago that was posted. I do love that fake out, though. I am done for. The swords are also kind of difficult, because well, not really. Multi-bounce's timing is consistent, you just need to land the first one. Yeah, let's not save. Why is it every time I mash A and B, I end up hitting the B sooner than the A? There need to be other buttons I can mash for text.
Yeah, just die right before that save block. That's a good idea.
Thanks for not healing my star power, game. Not that it really matters all that much.
Yeah, you really want to test out your new special attack, don't you?
Okay, let's not have either of those badges on. Let's put on Power Bounce that I don't have. I don't think any of these are effective against the X-Nauts. Fire Drive might actually be useful.
Only said take off Spike Shield.
Oh, right. What did I take off? Happy Flower? And, I have another flower savior. Let's just do that. Did I forget return postage? Apparently not.
No, I don't think you have it.
Well, it was worth a shot. A noble effort, Mario. Okay. Less noble effort, Bobbery. Please land in front of the crack this time.
Just try to kill that toad. There are too many of them anyway.
Can't wait to inevitably watch that cutscene again. I love how these toads, like, have no, like, distinguishing features because they're just frame buffer magic, but they still move out of your way if you try to, like, walk through them.
Too bad they are only confined to a specific place where they can move. Just can't move them all to the other area.
90% weak to soft. Oh, let me put on my double soft stomp. Seems totally useful.
Next TTYD hack, gonna make Lord Crump have 10 defense.
No, I'll just turn soft stomp into a useful badge.
Yes.
Like
Have him carry a
OHKO
bridge,
stomp. Fright stomp. Poison stomp. Like literally any other status. FP restoration stomp. It
Mystery stomp just applies a random status.
I don't know how doable that would be.
Times.
No, I'll just make it so we can do all of the statuses independently for 20% chance. It's like,
Or how about a stomp that gives the enemy every status, good and bad?
no, like it has a chance of everything. And like any
Or
of
no.
them can activate at once.
Well, no, like a different stomp that has everything activate. Imagine if we had to fight Cortez again.
This time with him attacking Flavio every time. So we're on a timer before he just completely beats the crap out of him.
Say hello to TTYD Pro Mode. Cortez again, but with a timer.
I don't know if that ship quite looks a millennium old.
Avery says, Flavio escort mission chapter would be awful.
Isn't that basically the entirety of the game after this? Or am I doing it wrong?
Depending on which style you play.
The poor frame buffer. All of my RAM. Nice. Super Shroom. See, the trick is doing a power bounce and doing exactly 87654 damage on this. I've also already tattled Lord Crump.
So, I love the X-Nauts item.
That really felt like not at all at the right time. I don't know how that worked. I keep jumping the gun because I'm used to the Paper Mario 64 timing.
Gotta get used to TTYD timing.
Hello. That's some damage. Super guard that nonsense. Okay, time for the world's most stupid art attack.
Yes.
I don't even know if this works. Yes, it does. Let me try just drawing around part of it this time. I got most of it. I thought they had 10 HP.
Apparently not.
This is probably the phase I'm thinking of. Okay, you need to heal, Mario. I can only bomb the front.
Yeah, just use that mushroom.
I can sweet treat after this probably, but if not, I'll just super shroom. Nope, not if I don't do the stylish. Alright.
Oh.
Super Shroom it is. Use it on Goombella. Yeah, I really wanted to do Bomb Squad. I'll probably do it this time.
Yeah, also, Step Dog just left the call for some reason.
I have no idea what the timing for that is. Oh, that one was definitely a lob. Probably shouldn't have guarded that in retrospect. I cannot action command at all today.
Nope. You have to adjust to the game style quickly, or else stuff like this will happen. So yes, Foodie, Cooldy, this is not Game Grumps. This is JD Aster 64 and his co-conspirators.
I may preemptively go ahead and set a Chapter 6 description for next time.
And then say we're going to Chapter 2. Just to mess with everyone. And bye, Olmi.
Is this like two seconds into the future here? Like, for all we know, he could have literally just done this right after that scene. Oh, this is the cooking one, isn't it? In which we cook up laboratory experiments. It's like an unwritten rule. Every 5th chapter of every Paper Mario game must have some sort of cooking minigame. That is the meaning of the word transparent. I'm just going to assume I remember how to do this.
Yeah, just do it without the sticky notes guide.
Meanwhile, Mario's gonna come across those notes and be very, very confused. Let's see. I put the 0 potion first, then 1, then 4. Oh wait, no.
This is the most exciting part of the game right here.
The most exciting will be when I just completely mess up this timing. Let me find an online stopwatch, just so I don't put you guys through that.
No, we're just gonna count out loud.
I'm just gonna count, but at a completely wrong time, like tempo.
Anyone know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Anyone know what type of variable they use to store how many seconds you've cooked the potion?
Knowing our luck, it's probably an int32, so we will be waiting a good... Who knows? Maybe it's in milliseconds instead of frames.
Yeah, let's cook it for 4.5 years.
Yeah. Int 32, like if it's a standard int 42, is actually negative 2 billion to 2 billion, so it would actually be 2.25 years. Then, well, actually, no, it would wrap down to negative values. Okay, it would still be 4.5 years. Ignore me.
It'd be 2 billion frames. Whatever that is.
For a second, I thought you were about to say 2 billion years.
2 billion years, yes. There is 1 frame per year. This game has a very poor frame rate.
Yeah, you just have to. Everyone has to load it and then use hacks to play it at an extremely fast speed.
I would put it at less than a year, though. I thought. I think. Maybe not. Look how they put all these guys in the hallway, and you can't, like, actually do anything other than make them stop in their tracks.
Yeah, like I liked how in Paper Mario Peach intermissions you could actually get caught, but now it's just like the same thing here without getting caught.
I want
There's
to fight
no
this
way
this Crossyux, man. Peach has got it. She is totally capable. She's totally capable of booting up a Famicom disk system. And that's a joke that flew over the head of probably 90% of the American audience for this game.
Yeah.
I mean, also, so are floppy disks, to be fair. Who still used those in 2004, even?
And Anthony's back, and he said he fixed his internet, so that's good.
I mean, we'll just assume all those X-Naughts just disappear magically the second I drink it.
Yes.
Should have drank the orange one, gotten a mustache. Because that's how computers work. They can sort of tell what a file is after having, like, partially decrypted it.
Yes.
I mean, I guess if it's just like a linear decryption, then you could just read the data you've decrypted, like, front to end, so you should have a very good idea of what you're looking at. I guess that's more about compression, though. Real talk. There should totally be a Twilight Blade. This game's just gonna turn Super Mario's RPG all of a sudden.
Yes.
Forget that hammer. Alright, yeah, here's a grenade. Let's throw it like 1.5 feet away.
That's totally gonna work out.
Yeah, I reckon I'll do all the cutscene-y stuff before Chapter 6.
And
Actually,
then
what time is it currently? Oh, it's already 10. I should probably wrap it up and do that next time.
Or abruptly end the stream without warning.
I'll get to the door, and then I'll do the rest of the stuff. Up arrow and all that nonsense next time. Gosh, strictly speaking, could I have gotten the up arrow already? Maybe. Yeah, there's a couple of sorted things I can pick up in Rogueport with the boat panel.
Yeah, and you can do that really exciting quest back to Chapter 5.
The trick is just taking the pipe, except that's not the trick because it completely messes up the sequence if you try that.
Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty amazing. Just an unintentional soft lock.
Not a soft lock, you just don't trigger any events that are supposed to happen when you go back to Keelhaul Key.
Well, I
If you
mean,
go via the pipe.
That could be a soft lock because you can't really trigger anything else.
I mean, you can just go back and take the boat. Everything's a soft lock if you just sit still and don't play the game.
It's a soft lock if your mom takes the controller away from you and just breaks it. Now you can't play anymore. Remember that happening to one of my friends once?
I reckon I'll get the one boat panel thing on this side, just to show off block number 4 that I love getting in an unintended way.
Yeah, Anthony, the chat is pretty dead, probably because the stream's gonna end really soon.
Or it's Chapter 6.
Yeah, they're just preemptively getting dead before Chapter 6. I don't blame them.
Yeah, because the state of the chat right now is how much fun you have in Chapter 6. None.
Heading to the best room to get lucky badges in the game.
Yeah, I really should just fight all of these guys. Throw on a flower finder and a couple flower savers P. And just plow through every single one of these guys with a power shot. There's a reward. That is somewhat comical.
Yeah.
Wow. Worth it.
Yes.
I really only need one of those. Spike shield, that's important.
Yes.
I mean, not really. All I've got is a hammer badge on.
Just equip every jump badge.
There's no point in first striking with anything.
Oh, Purple Vensa says, hit a block for 416 years.
Yeah, this does look a bit like that room. It's hard to super guard from that distance. Okay, mushroom threw me off that time. I'm not gonna say that chill out is a thing you should use.
Nope. What even is chill out?
I still maintain it's like, well, I saw that one coming. I forget, is this technically a dungeon, or can you just boat 2 screens away and back to respawn everything in this room?
Anthony asked, how will you fare against any boss that has a multi-hit attack? I mean, it's pretty easy, you just have to super guard.
Get lucky.
Let's try to grab 2 of these again. What are the odds? No, man, I don't know why these things aren't respawning. You must have to do it in some very specific order. But there must be some other catch too. How exactly? Maybe only projectiles. I don't know. Trigger the distinct battle thing.
Yeah.
Nice, exactly enough for a level up. Yeah, so we'll get all the glorious item in this room.
I can't wait for items. See what they'll be.
I mean, it's gonna be hard pressed to beat this. Look, 1 on each pedestal now. Oh, well, that one's probably gone.
Anthony asked if you're gonna get 99 badge points. You have to be level 33.
Yeah, that's not very likely.
Yeah, unless you grind for a little bit.
Okay, 2 badges and a useful item, I'll take it. Granted, those were 2 of the most useless badges. The item was far more useful.
Yeah, man, bitty flower.
Yeah, the best badge in the game.
We were just talking about multi-hit attacks. Pity flower them.
Yeah, Pity Flower is great against the audience cannon.
If only you didn't have to spend 3 BP, or have such a low chance of restoring FP, or have the FP only be 1 regardless of how much damage it does. or have
Yeah,
to
it should've
actually
been-
take damage instead of just taking a quote-unquote hit that does no damage. If only
it should-
any of those things weren't the case. It might
Yeah,
be
for
worth
the-
putting on every now and then.
For the BP cost, it should have been like a guaranteed chance to have 1 FP restored each time you get hit. And more if you take more damage.
I don't know. Like, that'd be like a last thing in the pit thing. That'd be like a better return postage-ish reward. If it actually procced every time, then like doing that for 5 or 6 BP might be useful. Just stack it with a ton of last stands. I mean, then you can only take 4 hits, but that's 4 guaranteed FP. Yeah, maybe even then it's not terribly useful. I'm just going up here for the other boat battle that I believe I can get right now. Maybe not. Maybe I need spring boots for that.
I think spring jump is for something else in that area. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, I guess if I don't get a call from whom I'm expecting a call from, I might get the rest of the boat stuff. I mean, there's only 2 boat things. I'll probably go ahead and do those.
You should leave the call on stream so you can all hear it.
I mean, we might as well just get the up arrow while we're at it, too. 2 gold bars. Boy, whoever wrote that description, I hope he got paid by, like, the character.
So, Anthony, it's not really a good idea to stack fire drive, because just you're gonna have to double the
I'll
FP
go
cost
more.
every
I'll
time.
go further than that. It's really not a good idea to stack fire
Yeah.
drive.
Just 3 is 20 FP, and then 4 is 40 FP.
I mean, 2 is 10 FP. That's enough for me. That's enough.
The bomb bast was expensive.
If you
2
can't
fire drives
if you
already
can't
cost
use
more.
it in a BP only run, then it's pretty much garbage. Oh gosh, I'll never be able to use Bombast. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, just grind F Flower Saber P.
Time to go for 2 Flower Saver Ps. Hello, Yoshi.
Just find one in a shop.
Flip off
It'll
the
be
ledge.
okay. Yeah, Anthony, it is hilarious, but it's highly impractical for a double the FP cost when it's already 5 the first time for a +1 power increase.
Would have been worth buying first attack, so I could at least deal with these guys. Those 3 guys are some of the hardest enemies to not get first struck by in the game. You have to come through here like 6 times. Actually 8 times if you want to get like all of the possible things in Hooktail Castle at the earliest possible time.
So, by the way, I did have to double check because I did not remember, but I double checked your page on stacking badges, JDSer. Actually, 2 fire drives is plus 2 attack power, and each additional one is plus 2 attack power.
Is it +2?
You're the one who wrote down additional badges double FP cost and add 2 additional attack power.
Yeah, maybe that's not bad then. Except it totally is, because 10 FP is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, equipping 6 for 160 FP. That's best badge in the game.
Well, you know, for those times when you have 80 FP, wear 1 flower saver, do the move, then point swap.
Oh, point swap's not gonna do you any good. Unless you also have 80 HP.
And just equip 5 fire drives and then a flower saver. So you have exactly 1 left to use point swap.
And then kill Bobbery basically outright. Okay, those guys were actually nice today. They hit me at least twice when I was recording the community challenge stuff.
Nice.
Are you doing that, Miles? Yeah, you're doing the community challenges, right, JJ?
Yeah, I still have to finish editing my chapter 1 video.
Actually, this is faster, probably.
Jumping is faster.
Power Bounce adds 1 attack power and doubles FP cost.
Yeah. That's
Given that you
great.
get an extra 1 attack per bounce, that's not horrible, but it's pretty pricey as well.
Yeah.
And BP costs, I mean, same thing we said with Fire Driver. It's 3 BP per badge. That does add up.
Oh man, I should have... No, you know what? No. How many coins do I have? Oh yeah, totally buying it a P up, D down, P.
So yes, PFD down, makes you a glass cannon, Anthony. Unless you can super guard.
Speaking of... Can I stop by the friendly neighborhood P up, D down store? I'll buy 2 of these. They know they're better, so they charge 4% more.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently P up, D down, P is actually worth more than P up, D down normally, which is really weird. Like, they sell for slightly different amounts. Like 200 and 250 or something like that. I love how I keep going completely the wrong way.
Yeah. This is just just putting in inputs to get to the credits orb.
The door, man. That's where I'm going. It shouldn't be hard. Oh yeah, the best totally messed up intermission trigger is when I took the pipe in chapter 2 to get back here, and it turned out I never triggered the Peach email. I gotta think, like, from all the intermissions, which one is the Peach email just, like, the most ridiculously short time after the events of the previous chapter? I gotta think chapter 2, because all you do is come out of the tree, and then just she immediately emails you. Or chapter 3, maybe. You need to be rich and or famous. Apparently, well, formerly 700 coins, and being Mario does not qualify as either. So let's ask the local mafia instead.
Just get jelly candies and sell them. That'll solve it. Also, yeah, always use Yoshi to get to that area where you can use the the paper mode to get to.
Oh yeah. Kind of forgot about that. I mean, I'm just so used to doing lock jump. That sign that you never told me about. It's really just fortuitous I happened to bring that to the one person in the world that was looking for it.
Yeah.
Boy, did he ever foresee my arrival.
Never.
Well, there's literally no reason to power up Bobbery just yet. I don't need the HP sponge, and I can't very well use the last move he's got.
Yeah, well, he does get a slight power increase.
Yeah, but I think Koops, Goombella, and Yoshi are the obvious options.
Yeah. So Anthony.
Oh, I don't have
Amazing
enough for
Daisy-
Yoshi. Dang it.
Oh. So Anthony, Amazing Daisies are the most powerful normal enemy since they can do 20 damage to you.
Oh, I do have enough. Never mind. Enough for Gonzalez. I don't know if I'd call an Amazing Daisy a normal enemy.
Well,
It's
it
like
is
this. It's in this in-between space.
You can counter it normally.
This guy, he's a normal enemy for sure. That was well worth it. I plundered some guy's life savings. Of 2 coins.
Nice.
You definitely needed those coins.
Yep, let's just go ahead and do the pre-chapter 6 rigmarole. My fingers
Yeah.
feel like mashing A about 900 times.
No, it's 100 times, not 900.
It's at least
So that
200.
would be. Oh
Yep.
yeah, 200.
But I'll be mashing B in there at some point too. I'll mash B past the, do you want to see that again? Prompt or whatever. Somehow I have to like mash through it again. Repeat that. Hey, I actually hit the A button that time.
Good job.
Do you have any worthless items on me right now? Yes. This is as worthless as they come. The rest of these are worth... Yeah, I've got plenty of space. Oh, I need to buy more attack items. Good thing I'm right placed
buy
next...
more shooting stars.
I'm right next to a place that sells Zest dynamites. As it always does. This is totally normal. Oh, I've got 38 already. Oh, and Koopa curses.
Oh, Radiant Energy, there is a badge at this shop because this is the Shufflizer and it shuffles items and badges, and badges can appear in the shop in this mod. And there's a link in the description where it tells you what this mod does.
Just love how ridiculously expensive Defend Plus is there too. 600!
So Radiant Energy, what do you mean by you're never alone? Like, do you mean he's never the only one on the stream? I don't know why you would only want him. Without us, it would be nothing.
Because I am obliged to not hazard respawn my glitch my way to Keelhaul Key, which I cannot pronounce.
Yeah, I always say Keyhole Key.
I'm fully aware of how it's spelled. That's another thing that apparently letters just get dropped in translation to voice. Yeah, strictly speaking, those Zest Dynamites are actually slightly cheaper than shooting stars.
Yeah.
They sell for 30 here for some reason. See, if you hadn't put that counter in here, this would take way less time to scroll through. Mashing X doesn't actually do anything, but it makes it feel like I'm mashing harder. So the trick is to do the Snow World strat. Just mash A, B, Y, X in a circle. There we go. There's the flower fuzzy I'm used to. Just completely unaware I exist. Nice of them to make that thing so tiny in a room that's already obnoxious to find the items that exist in there.
Also, someone just said in the chat to someone else, hey now, don't give spoilers for those who have not seen Chapter 6. Yeah. This is a 2004 game. I'm not sure if spoilers really anyone like doesn't know what Chapter 6 is that's watching the stream.
JD is just playing a mod. I don't think there's any spoiler policy unless we're talking about spoilers about the mod itself. You know, saying something like there's a power plus in the moon would be theoretically a spoiler. I might have just spoiled something.
Thanks
Great,
a lot.
Miles. Oh man.
You're welcome, spoiled.
That's where the power.
Just kidding.
It's looking like that's apparently where the power bounce is. Unless there's some random item I forgot to get earlier in the hack, which is entirely possible.
It would be pretty hard to spoil item location in the Shufflizer.
I could spoil it because I wrote the thing, so technically I could figure out Just reverse engineer my own code and find out where everything is. The trick is to just pick a seed that lets you get the W emblem right away, and also snub the L emblem right away.
No, the trick is just to get a
The trick is to make it so the L emblem is in the last chest in the game.
No. Just have
And
a
the
shop
W
with
emblem is like
point
literally
swap
right
and
on
make
top
a-
of Zesty's place. There's something for free. I mean, there's
No, the
probably a
trick
seed
is-
that does that. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
The trick is to have a point swap and Mega Rush in the same shop.
Those do go well together. I mean, there
Yeah.
are Mega Rush P's in the first shop
And-
here.
Oh, and double dip.
Well, you can't put that in the shop because that's not infinitely stackable.
Oh, yeah.
Quadruple dip. Just like
Quintuple
programmed in,
dip.
just having like infinitely many of those. It can't be. Oh, item 35, which I know for no reason whatsoever. Now I won't be trapped in Partially Sanctum forever. Or, Partially
Yeah.
Heights, rather.
Yeah, just the Pennington locks you in Partially Sanctum and there's no way to get out.
Yeah, shame I need Super or Ultra Boots, or I would totally just sequence break past all of Chapter 6. I mean, you probably can do it in reverse.
Yeah.
We're in this game too, which is why we'll fight you after Chapter 8. Or midway through Chapter 8. Instead of, like, in the 2 different times we come across you in Chapter 6.
Yeah.
It's almost like there was probably a dummied out fight where those Goombas are.
Yeah.
Did I somehow forget to get a train ticket or something? No. Okay, let's go ahead and preemptively set up some badge nonsense for next time. That is a lot of badge points. You saw absolutely none of that. In no way, shape, or form am I planning on doing anything harmful to my partners. Yeah, let's just make Mario tank everything. What's the point of damage dodge? Because I'm totally going to be
dodge
going for
damage.
super guards anyway.
The point of damage dodge is to dodge damage.
One would think. Yeah, this seems reasonable enough for now. I'm sure I'm forgetting, like, key badges in there someplace. Like Zap Tap. Can't forget Zap Tap that I almost certainly don't have. Yeah, I don't have it. I do have Slow Go, though.
That's useful.
I don't have Feeling Fine. That would be nice. Or Item Hog. Actually, speaking of which, speaking of things that I don't have, let me go swing by Dazzle and spend my 4 star pieces on anything but Power Bounce. Like, we're getting down to the most useless badges that I keep, like, taking over Power Bounce because I don't want to introduce unnecessary cheapness. Says the guy that
Well,
already bought 3 extra, like 2 extra P down D up, or P up D down Ps.
Yeah, you could just buy the power balance and not use it.
It's not like I don't have 10 billion pretty lucky Ps already. 'Cause I think I got 2 from badge holds. Yeah, I have 4 of them currently. But yeah, I reckon this has probably been a stream as soon as we head back to outside the train. Hopefully there will be...
next time, lots of skipped text. Hopefully you remember the sequence of events, or you'll have to read the text.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you ran into the L emblem yet? Just add a little flavor spice, or not so much?
I ran into it, and then immediately sold it to the badge shop.
Okay. So, alright.
Alright, well this has been JDEaster64.
And I'm JJR100.
And I am Miles Luigi.
And Stepdog was also there at some point. I will see you all next time.